What's good, everybody? AB Media 83 here. And welcome to Colosseum Daily. What's going on, AL Evans? And what's going on, Snowman? I'll drop the link in a minute, but I got to get through my monologue first. Today, we're going to be talking about crying blue no matter who. And I know what you're thinking. What's with the title? Crying blue, no matter who. Well, actually, I got a little hint for you. When I talk about crying blue, no matter who, well, I'm talking about black males like this who cry blue no matter who. Oh, he's not the only one either. Talking about black males like this who like to cry blue no matter who. But we supposed to just give our vote to Kamala Harris when we have black males like that crying blue no matter who. We just supposed to give we need to fall in line and give our votes to Kamala Harris for Negroes like that who cry blue no matter who. We have to fall in line for people who cry for people like that who cry blue no matter who. But that's the right thing to do. We're supposed to vote for her because she's a black woman. Really? She is a black woman, but that's neither here nor there. That's irrelevant besides the point. Notice all the black men, all the black males who are supporting her are crybabies. And to be fair to Bakari Sellers and Van Jones, they're not the only black male crybabies. Oh, here he is. Here's another crybaby. On his cross sound a little different. Beware, beware. His cry sound a little different, to be fair. But if you ask me, the Democrat Party wants us to be a bunch of crybabies. But unfortunately for them, black men aren't falling for it anymore. Don't believe me? Check this video out. And yes, this is my TikTok, but it's another brother speaking. So let's check this out.
I want to talk to the people that want to get on this app and try to shame us straight black men for not supporting Kamala Harris. I'm talking to you gays, you black women, you liberals that are from other races who think y'all can get on here and shame or sway our vote in one direction or another. Let me tell you something. You're talking to a group of men who are used to being shamed. We get on this internet, we get in life every day and we're shamed for something. It just don't fail. Mostly by our own women, by telling us that we don't equate to this, white supremacist power standard. We don't make enough money. We don't bring in this. We don't compare to this and that. We hear this every day. We've developed a thick skin around this. So if y'all want to tell us that we're hurting democracy because we don't want to support y'all gal who only claims to be black when election season roll around, y'all can, and I would say this respectfully, go and fuck yourselves. We don't care. You can't shame a group of men that are constantly being shamed by their existence within this society, who are constantly being told we don't equate to this system, who is constantly being kicked, locked away, murdered by this system. You can't shame a group of men like that. Do y'all not understand that? In fact, when you try, you know what it makes us want to do? It makes us want to go in a whole other direction. Even if we don't support the other guy, at least they're not trying to shame us into voting for him, right? But you motherfuckers want to get on here and question our blackness. Y'all want to say, oh, these are the closest things to white supremacy, even though we're at the very bottom of the economic totem pole, right? As far as discrimination, as far as being able to get loans, as far as all types, as far as fucking education, all types of shit. Black men are at the bottom of the totem pole. But these motherfuckers just love punching down. They just love awesome nigga down there not support. Punching down, punching down, punching down, punching down. And y'all think that's gonna make us want to support you? I'm gonna tell you something about a lot of us. A lot of us. We would rather see this whole system burn to the fucking ground than watch another puppet rise to the top of this political pyramid on the backs of black people and do nothing for us.
What's that you say, Snowman? No lies told there. No lies told there. But yeah, if you look around, a lot of your major black Democrat supporters, well, they have a tendency to cry blue no matter who, whether we like it or not. They like to cry blue no matter who. And before I play these other videos, I'll let you brothers up. But yeah, that's why that title of the screen, and I'll get to the subtitle a little bit later. But right now I want to focus on "Cry Blue No Matter Who." Don't worry, we're going to get to the other subtitle a little bit later. But we're dealing with a bunch of people that wants to. Whatever you see an example of a Democrat black man, he's usually crying, like Van Jones. Hence the reason I came up with Crying Jones. Hey, what's going on, Brian? How you feeling?
Doesn't it feel good to be back in full production again?
Oh yes. Yes. Feels really very good to be back in full production again. I'm actually playing with some AI a little bit.
Oh shit. ABE has discovered AI.
Oh no, I discovered AI before my computer went out. So
But you got a new toy now.
Oh yes.
ABE has discovered AI. Oh shit.
Oh, actually, you know what? Before I play this other video, let's see, where is it at? You notice the animation with those soldiers.
Yes.
Where is it at? Here it is. That's actually generated AI.
I want to do it. I want to do an AI picture of me and Jody, but I'm almost afraid of how it would turn out, because with the two of us being so unique, I say that partially sarcastically, and note I said partially sarcastically.
Depending on how your parameters are,
Yeah,
it'll turn out pretty good.
That is one I got to learn though. I want to make that for Jody. I want to make that for Jody.
Mm-hmm. But there's a giant catch though. Unfortunately, to do AI locally on your machine,
yeah,
it takes a lot of power.
That's what I figured.
Fuck. A lot of horsepower.
Fuck. And I don't have enough horsepower. I don't have my generation. I don't have my Super Sonya built computer yet.
And a decent graphics card. It's just the nature of the game.
I want to have something like Charles has for his what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh yeah, that's a nice picture.
I want to have something like that of me with a headset on, or like the headset of the picture I took when I was in Indianapolis.
Okay.
Doing the Spurs Pacers game, which I've been invited back to do.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Bill Schoenig, who is the fabulous voice of the Spurs and a very dear friend, wants me with him in a lot of places. So old snowman may be doing some wheels up. Seriously.
Nice.
The other thing is, I've just been given.
Character matters. It matters.
Uh-oh. Did I play that?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. The other thing, I've been invited by
I'll let
Jed
you finish the
TV
clip.
up in Northwest Indiana to call some games for them.
Okay, nice.
So I am busily, and I repeat the word busily, preparing a schedule because that won't start until, as it looks, September 21st.
Okay.
So I want to get some games in September, but October my schedule is going to be really heavy. And November, December, and January is all basketball, so I'm going to be off the charts.
Yeah.
They even
Now.
got me doing. They even got me doing some hockey games for Purdue Northwest.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, before I get finished, this is just for all the haters to say we don't care about black women. Shout out to the young lady Simone Biles for killing it at the Olympics.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! She gets my lead off
And look,
tomorrow.
I don't care if you niggas in the simp call me niggas in the black manosphere call me a simp for this. Simone Biles is a badass. If you look at her record and what she's done, that is a badass.
And if you think about it contextually, it's in a very short amount of time.
Yes.
It's in a very short amount of time. She's getting my leadoff segment tomorrow.
But I'm very proud of that young lady.
Simone Biles gets a tribute segment from me tomorrow. Oh, and for all the people that say I don't like black women, kiss the back of my fat ass and keep on walking when I just announced that.
But now let's have a little fun. Unfortunately,
Let's do it.
we're gonna have to. Well, you'll see.
Oh no.
Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have babies snatched away.
Y'all realize these are fake tears, right? Y'all realize what's the term that my wife uses? Y'all know these are crocodile tears, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want some real tears? Tune in the Diary of a Mad Snowman when I go completely to fuck off about some things, which I will do later tonight.
Hey, Big Drama Bear, how's it going?
McDrama Bear, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, brother?
Man, just getting off. Had a little bit of food. Thought I'd come up there. It was
Well, my apology, brothers. We have to watch some black males cry for a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Where send dreamers.
McDrama Bear also said
reason.
if they want to see some real black man tears, they need to tune in the Diary of a Mad.
For a lot of people who have really suffered. The I can't breathe. That wasn't just George Floyd. That was a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe. Every day you're waking up and you're getting these tweets and you just don't know.
Pause. Listen, you stupid son of a bitch. I literally couldn't breathe, especially when I was under the goddamn knife. I was in ICU for 10 days. Why? I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe on my own. So shut your crocodile tear crying ass up.
He sounds like a 5-year-old that got his toy taken away, or his sister just hit him.
He got his microphone. Microphone taken away.
Hit me and wouldn't give me back my stuff.
You know what? I would play this video, but I can't take. We got to go to the next one.
Let's go.
I just wanted to start off by saying
Now this is Bakari Sellers, and believe it or not, and by the way, fair use. This is off of Roly Poly's channel
from the big city of Denmark, South Carolina.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Roly Poly and 20,000 other black males. Notice I said black males got together to raise $1 million for Kamala Harris.
Repeating my response. Huh?
And this is
That
I
makes
guess
my eyes hurt with my glasses on.
this is Bakari Sellers on that so-called 20,000 call, I guess.
Where we have 3 whole stoplights and a blinking light. And my mom and dad would always tell me the 2 most important words you can say in the English language are the words "thank you." And so the first thing I want to do is just say thank you to all my brothers on this call. Quentin James, a special thank you. Roland Martin, a special thank you. Win with Black Men, a special thank you. Everyone who came in to coordinate this effort, a
Black males, not black men.
special thank you.
Black males.
We joined here for a singular cause and a common good. We're doing something that nobody really thought would be possible at this moment. And we're answering questions that people had about whether or not we could change the world that we live in. I'm somebody who doesn't believe in necessarily what this country was or what it is.
Where is he? He's got all these people. It's like he's in a
He's in an
startup or something.
office.
He's in the office somewhere.
But I believe in what this country can be. And so I'm here with my undying support for Kamala Harris as the next president of the United States. And the reason being is because many of us who are on this Zoom call, we are head of households, we are fathers, we are brothers, we are boyfriends, we are providers, we are protectors, and oftentimes our voices get muted.
Okay, pause.
Yep.
I'm a husband, I'm a provider, I'm a protector, I'm everything he said. The only thing I am not is a monolith.
Mm-hmm.
I do everything that he says he does, which he doesn't. But God damn it, my body has been cut to pieces. It's been stuck like a pin cushion, and I'm still alive and kicking at age 52.
Mm-hmm.
So Bakari Sellers, before you even think of saying some of the things that you think you are, which we know you're not, because you're looking at a goddamn script, reading what you are reading. And yeah, I said it. I'll call him out.
You would know. Yeah.
Look at his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Has he looked? Let me ask 2 questions. And this is from a broadcast veteran of 30 years. Has he looked at the camera once?
Damn, I didn't even realize that. No, he hasn't.
Go back and play it again. I want y'all to go back and play it.
The video ain't even done yet, so.
Oh, it's okay.
Larger political discourse. And I recall a moment in my life where my wife nearly died giving childbirth, and my daughter was sick with a liver disease. We had to have a transplant at 10 months old, Sadie Sellers. And I never forget the first person to call me.
That's the only time he's looked up at the camera. The only time. And if you look at his eyes, I know there's a lot going on around him. Hell, there's a lot going on around me when I'm on 5 days a week. But think about this, gentlemen. I have 2 monitors with me. I have 2 monitors in front of me.
Is she crying now too?
Yes.
What is going on?
It's Kamala Harris.
Why are they crying?
You crying for he's crying. Pause that, please.
Mm-hmm.
You're crying for somebody that ain't gonna give you a motherfucking goddamn thing if, and I capitalize and underline the word and boldface the word if she gets in office. Because I hate to tell you this, but a bullet killed the Democratic Party recently.
I feel bad for all the rest of the people in the office.
The lie.
No, you ain't lying.
Find the lie.
Everyone heard what he was talking about. They got up like, oh, time for me to go home.
It got
in the middle of the office
crying. How did my dear departed friend put it during the football broadcast? They got up and broke camp.
Mm-hmm.
They broke camp. Even the black Jerry Jones back there with the big fat cowboy hat on. He broke camp. Come on, this is too easy.
I'm not sure people understand the pain or the suffering that goes along with being a black man in this country.
Bitch, I don't think you understand
what it means to stand strong in this country.
I'm sorry. Did I say that aloud?
I'm not sure people understand.
Well, actually, I wouldn't mind if you said it again.
I'll say I will proudly say it again. I don't think you understand the pain, the true pain, and the true suffering, and the true bullshit that us black men go through in this goddamn fucked up back-asswards country. And this is coming from a gentleman that's married to a white woman for 5 years, been together 6 years, and we have racial conversations almost on a daily basis because she's been through some shit on her side, I've been through some shit on my side, and in the 5 years we've been married, we've been through some shit together. And I've mentioned it on the air. No one cares. I've said it in front of a camera. No one cares, except the bunch that's here. And we play our favorite game show, which we'll do after this clip is done. Shut the absolute bloody motherfuck up, you fake ass person that don't even bother to look at a camera unless it concerns your family. Okay? Until you decide to get off the teleprompter, until you decide to think for yourself, which will be a miracle and a half, shut it up.
Mm-hmm. And once again, that's enough of that.
Biden.
Oh yes.
God, what the? AB.
Oh no! This is a good one. This is a good.
This is a good one.
Oh yes.
All right. Let's do it.
Did you catch my thumbnail?
Yes.
Did you read the bottom?
I did not. I just came right in.
Look at the bottom of my thumbnail, and you're gonna like where this is going.
All right, let me take a look, because this is one of the most fortunate. Oh no! Oh no! You did not beat me to it. You beat me to it.
Oh,
here's
the funny part. Here's the funny part.
Oh no.
I'm not even the one that said it. But Judge Joe Brown is. In fact, we're just gonna go to that part.
Let her rip.
Let's see.
Let her rip. I must hear this while I should be in bed getting a nap, but I got caffeine
right here.
Is this it?
I think so.
Or senator or the attorney general in California. And in her website, it has nothing about an agenda. It's all about donating money.
Wrong.
She's been a good hoe. You know, a lot of young black males are talking about, man, it's all about pimping, man. Well, now you get a good chance to see a good high class hoe.
Oh my God.
Well, let's listen
so take notes.
Hold on, listen for a minute though.
That's one thing.
But outside of her
touchdown, John Taylor.
Yeah, outside of that.
Is that Dana?
So we also have BLM.
Who is this?
They denounced Kamala Harris.
Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes.
Who is this? I don't know who this is.
You know, even a broke clock is right twice a day. You know.
So a statement from Kamala Harris on becoming no, it wasn't that.
Yes,
okay,
it was.
yeah.
Yes,
Timeline of events Sunday. What is this? Democrat. Okay, this is not what I wanted.
I detest and despise fakery. I really do. There are too many people that I was acquainted with that got killed or really gave it all and now dead. And I really hate to see their legacy besmirched by a slut like this who hasn't done a damn thing for black folks except lie her way into some money at Howard, party her ass off, be the frat hoe wherever she was, and she's supposed to now be sweeping in. And I think of all of the outstanding black people I have been exposed to in my long life, and I just get nauseated thinking about it. It's like,
uppercut, tiger, uppercut.
Damn.
Tiger, uppercut, tiger, uppercut.
I could put that on repeat.
Tiger, uppercut.
In other words, Judge Joe Brown just told everything about Kamala Harris in one statement, in 4 words.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Oh, it gets better.
It gets better.
Yes.
Let her roll. Let her roll.
Remember the video I played earlier of Van Jones crying?
Yes.
They talk about that too.
Oh, let her roll.
Him crying again, and then Bakari Sellis. I'm like, what the hell are y'all guys crying for?
Anything they support, most of the black men I know would be against.
Right.
All
right, let's just wait for this to go by.
She said, "What are they crying for?"
It's
Hold on, listen.
Damn.
Well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Tell them the truth matters.
That's why we have Trump.
Being a good person matters.
Bam.
That's why we have Trump.
And it's easier for a whole lot of people.
Oh, you sissified stuff.
In this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here.
He's
If
using
you're
the
an
word
immigrant,
for you.
you
Over
don't
there.
be happier to have babies snatched away or send dreamers.
Oh, send ass back across the border illegally.
It's
Damn.
vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered.
Damn.
You know,
You got to be kidding me.
It wasn't just George
Exactly.
Floyd. There's a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe.
Oh boy.
Every day
that is just so pathetic. You little sissified punk.
Who have been afraid to show their race.
You punk ass slave
nigga. And you're worried about your kid. You're worried about your sister. And can she just go to Walmart and get back into her car without somebody saying something for her? And you spend so much of your life energy just trying to.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all like, share, subscribe, and hit the Cash App and support the show. Hit the Super Chat, support the show for this.
Please support the show. Please support the show. I'm begging y'all to support the show.
I can't listen
for
to
us
that.
just to be able to get some
Me
peace
either.
I can't
and have a chance for a reset. And the character of the country matters. And being a good man matters.
Oh, God.
You know, I just want my sons to look at this. Look at this. You know, it's easy to do it to cheat.
The judge don't hear. I know
he's stuff, but it comes back around. It comes back around.
Punk man the hell up.
I'm sorry for the people who lost. For them, it's not a good day. But for a whole lot of people, it's a good day.
Shit.
I'll say, to be fair, you put me on CNN payroll.
He needs a butt plug.
I can't be on CNN. I can't be on CNN.
Cry. I will. What do you want me to do? You put me on that payroll? Okay, whatever. I don't
Listen. If they give me 6 figures, I will only last a year.
Shout out to Lap SWAT. Who's going to be the first one to make Van Jones cry?
My ass. My ass.
You could actually make some money if someone actually did that quickly.
Shout out Real Dana and Judge Joe Brown, man. But I had to. When he said she was a good home, man, I was on the floor rolling. I was like, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
That's crazy.
Yes, he did. He sure as hell did.
I actually told BTS yesterday during the behind the wall. That's one of the first things I said. Like, shout out to Judge Joe Brown. He called her a good hoe and said, yeah, she is a DEI hire. He also said that. I didn't play that one. He also said she is a DEI hire. Oops. She's a DEI hire. Excuse me, DEI hire.
That's DEI.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Again, that's DEI. Finish it, AB.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
But to be serious about it, like with these black men supporting Kamala, whatever, you're only like, frankly, the president should be blackmails, whatever. Frankly, you're not doing her any service by not having any demands and making her be your mouthpiece, right? By just blindly following her, you're making her job actually harder, and you're not giving her. you're not doing politics right. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have things that you want for your vote. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
Can you say that again,
Say that
please?
again,
For those of us,
McDrama Bear.
McDrama Bear, can you say that again, please, for those of us who actually pay attention in the cheap seats at Old Chicago Stadium?
Yeah, no. If you want, you need to have something needs to be given for your vote, right? You can't just be blindly saying just vote for her and not have specific things that you want.
Right.
Because she's just going up there and she's going to do whatever she's told anyways, right? And it's just like, look, Trump wasn't the smartest person anyways, but he understood who his base was and what the base wanted, right? Right.
He understood the game. That's all. I'm sorry, McDrama Bear. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no, you go. Do you think
he understood the game?
Yeah, I'll be the first to tell you, Trump was never the smartest knife in the drawer to get up to be the president. But one thing you can't knock him for, he understands how the game is played.
And we all know he's a good host too,
around him, and he has advisors around him to help him. You didn't have to like. I didn't like some of those advisors, but
he had the people around him to help.
Yeah, what's that word we like to use? Experts around him to help him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He had experts. Damn it. He had experts. Damn it.
What's going on,
with Van Jones, you know what I'm saying? Like, does he not understand that white supremacy like runs off of black tears? Like that's the most potent form of fuel. Like it's like you put it directly in the gas tank and that shit just goes. It runs off of black tears. So it's just like you're not doing anything. They love seeing you cry. So I don't know what kind of sympathy you think you're gonna get as a black man crying.
You just asked a very important question, McDrama Bear, and I'd like to represent the class in answering it. Does he understand? I can just close the question right there. The simple answer. Where's my button? The simple answer to that question comes from Steve Harvey.
Oh, hell no!
And I back it up with,
are you kidding me?
Matter of fact, understanding, I back it up with this.
That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous. How dare you? How dare you say such a thing?
Did I lie? Did I lie? Was I incorrect in any of my statements?
Now, let's compare this with the other side. Now, while his polling numbers aren't the best, we're gonna look at a little. Wait a minute. Okay, share screen. That's what I want. We're gonna look at a little video by Trump's VP pick, Mr. J.D. Vance. And in my opinion, he asked a very good question, especially considering where he's coming from. Let's listen in.
I'd like to ask the Vice President, what has she done to question my loyalty to this country? I served in the United States Marine Corps. I went to Iraq for this country. I built a business for this country. And my running mate took a bullet for this country. So my question to Kamala Harris is, what the have you done to question our loyalty to the United States of America?
There's no lie in that question.
To be fair, I think Judge Joe Brown answered it well. She was a good hoe. I mean, to be fair, I think Judge Brown answered that question. Well, she was a good hoe. Well, she was a good hoe.
Hey, Judge Joe Brown told no lies.
Like you said, no lies told.
No lie. How did Cole Johnson put it? One fateful morning, and we've kept it in our lexicon on the show. No, that lie can't be found.
Hey, what's going on in WNBA? I haven't really kept up.
They don't want Indiana to make the playoffs. Oh, you wanted the factual things and not the conspiracy theory. Well, they're on a break.
Okay.
Because they fucked up and scheduled the Olympics at the same time that the WNBA played its All-Star game in Phoenix.
What?
Right after the WNBA All-Star game, They are now on an Olympic break until August.
Okay.
Which gives Caitlin Clark and her teammates a chance to, I don't know, sleep, rest, get better.
Okay.
And I can tell you honestly what's going to happen. They're going to get better. They're going to get more cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to wind up fucking around and snatching one of the top 4 seeds. Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
I said it. And I mean every word of it. They're going to fuck around. Indiana is going to get better, and they're going to fuck around and snatch one of the top 4 seeds. Meanwhile, the Chicago Sky are going to play their way out of the playoff picture.
Uh-oh. So in other words, Angel, despite she does have, I will give Angel Reese this. She has some good numbers, but despite her numbers, she did not do it too good, huh?
Let me put it this way. It's one thing to be Dennis Rodman and be in the right place at the right time to grab rebounds, but if you're not triggering a break, if you're not playing defense, if you're just standing your whole ass under the basket and just collecting rebounds the same way Russell Westbrook did when he was with OKC. Oh, did I say that aloud? Did I say that aloud? Fuck yeah, I said it aloud. This is a mid basketball player at best. I've said it. Jody said it. BGS has said it. You've said it. Angel Reese is a rebounding machine. I'll give her that. But can you complete your game with some good footwork and a 15-foot jumper? Even Dennis Rodman had a 15-foot jumper. Didn't need to use it in that triple option offense in Chicago. Didn't need to use it under Chuck Daly's tutelage. But God damn it, he had it. He had a jump shot. What in the vital blue fuck does Angel Reese have to complete her game? Now, I will grant that this is her rookie year, just as Caitlin Clark is, but Caitlin Clark is more polished. Why? Caitlin Clark has a secret weapon that Angel Reese hasn't discovered the consistency thereof. What is that, class? A jump shot.
Oh, yes. When I play in NBA 2K, I don't focus on dunks. I focus on the jump shot.
The mid-range game is a lost art in both the NBA and the WNBA, and it's slowly becoming a lost art in college basketball, which pisses me off because that's how I got hooked on the college basketball game, because I saw bigs, guards, and forwards have a mid-range game. Damn it. Larry Johnson, come to you.
It's the stats. It's because you might as well just take a step out to the 3-point line, and it's just for a couple steps more, you get 33% more points. And we've just seen the game go toward either play down low or shoot the 3.
But it's not within the if you're a team like Chicago that loves to bang down low, a 15-foot jumper won't hurt you. The problem is, and McDermott Bear, you just said it, these players want to step out to the 3-point line so badly when they can't shoot the goddamn thing. The defense rests.
Yeah, y'all not Steph Curry. Oops, did I say that out loud?
You're not Steph Curry. You're not Chris Jackson. You're not Mark Price. You're not Kevin Johnson. And yes, Kevin Johnson had a 3-point jumper. Okay? You're not John Paxson.
My bad,
you ain't BJ Armstrong. You're not Dan Marley.
I can't. Hey, Snowman, I can't forget where I'm at. You're also not Reggie Miller. Oops.
Reggie the fuck Miller. Okay? You're not the splat. Listen, let me tell you big something. Learn your craft on the inside first. You're not the Splash Brothers. You're not Ray Allen. You're not Reggie Miller. You're not John Paxson. You're not Steve Kerr. Okay? You're not Mark Price. And Mark Price knew how to run.
Even last season, Clay was a top 5, at least top 10 3-point shooter.
He was
as bad of a season he had.
He's been, despite the seasons that Klay Thompson has had in the last 4 years with Golden State, he was still a top 10 shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Did Klay Thompson leave?
Yes, he's in Dallas.
Oh, he's in Dallas? Okay.
He's in Dallas. And he's going to get ruined by Kyrie Irving. Oops, did I say that aloud?
Okay.
Did I say that aloud?
Yes,
Fuck
you did.
yeah, I said it aloud. I said it
What
aloud, and I'm damn proud of it.
What makes you think he's going to get ruined?
Kyrie Irving. Does that answer your question? Luka Doncic. Does that answer your question?
Well, I mean, they made it to the finals, right?
They got fucking lucky that Denver fucked up and Dallas fucked up. Excuse me, Minnesota fucked up worse. Mm-hmm. That's all. That's all. They became a cohesive twosome at the right time. Because Minnesota wasn't getting to the finals. Not with that team. Denver just fucked up and couldn't keep the foot on their throats in the final 2 games of that Western semifinal series when they should have beat their ass and closed it out in 6 games.
Mm.
But again, but to be fair, no one thought it was going to work at all, right? Everyone was there. The game is too ball mm-hmm. dominant. These two aren't going to work together, and they figured something out.
You know what they figured out? If we can get lucky, we can get to the World Championship Series where they got bitch slapped, pimp slapped, and fucked in the ass by the Boston Celtics.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
they figured it.
The Celtics are loaded.
They figured it out they got lucky and looked up and got to the World Championship Series where they got pimp slapped, bitch slapped, fucked in the ass, and turned upside down by Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and the Boston Celtics. That's all. This year, they're even with Klay Thompson, and I hate saying this for Klay, and I wish he could have finished his career in Golden State, but Dallas is going to crater. Bad. You got 2 ball hogs. You really think they'll design an offense, and you really think Jason Kidd has the brains enough to design an offense to realize you got one of the best shooters in NBA history? No. Hell, Jason Kidd, 2011, Jason Kidd had to be that second shooter. You know who the third one was? Jason Terry.
Ironically, I still remember Jason Kidd's stats when he played the Pacers. I think that was his last season when he was with the Knicks. Mm-hmm. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but he had 0 points. I was like, damn.
0. Z and row. Okay. And I get yelled at all the time, jokingly by my wife and my daughters. Mm-hmm. But you know, they joke around with me a lot, but they hear me talk sports a lot too. I mean, hell, my wife is an old school Pacer fan. You know who Angel Reese could be? Speaking of the Indiana Pacers, you know, I'll throw a name out there that a lot of Pacer fans remember. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. If Angel Reese ever got off her ass and developed a jump shot, Detlef Schrempf is one, and Chuck Person is the other.
Yeah, unfortunately, Angel Reese has something we like to call BGS calls pretty girl problems.
Did you see how she arrived in Phoenix, Arizona?
No.
Did you see how she arrives at games? Period.
Oh, well, I don't know.
She's not fucking serious about her game.
All right, let's see. Angel Reese. Angel Reese.
But to be fair to her, she will let you take her to the Cheesecake Factory for a date. She said that's a pretty good date option.
That's
so
where
got that going for her.
Okay, you know what, McDrama Bear? I'm going to add to that joke. That's a Cheesecake Factory where you dine and dash. Who? You know what?
She's also too busy taking some very raunchy pictures. Damn.
I rest my fucking case. She's not serious about basketball. Hell, she's so jealous she joined another league that plays during the WNBA offseason because Caitlin Clark is going to run away with the Rookie of the Year and possibly be good enough to take her team to the WNBA Finals. Did I say that aloud?
BGS had it right. They need a reality show for the women's life off the court for WNBA to get more people into it. And they do need to do a little bit more creative stuff around the game.
All they got to do is follow Angel Reese for a couple of days, and they're making money.
There you go.
They follow Angel Reese for 4 hours, and they got enough content for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, they do.
Because their game ain't going to produce much. And I would get people so mad. You know what? There's a YouTube channel. Jesus, I can't believe I'm gonna go.
Hey, Snowman, straight up though, I typed in Angel Reese arriving at games, and all I got were her swimsuit pictures.
In 4 words, my friend, I rest my case. At least Caitlin Clark is being somewhat conservative.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
She's being conservative with what she wears. Oh, and the other thing that they hate about Caitlin Clark, she's about to get married and not to a female.
Uh-oh.
No one wants to say that. No one wants to bring that to the spotlight except her.
Well, she don't want to get beat up like Brittany Griner beats her wives up.
Exactly. They don't want to. She doesn't want to get clotheslined like Brittany Griner clotheslines her mates, including the ones in prison. Oops, did I say that aloud too?
Wait. She has ex-wives in prison?
No, but it would be a hell of a story if she did.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. She did go to prison. Never mind. In Russia.
I like I said, I rest my case.
She also
and Brittany Griner sucks now as a player.
Yeah, she also took her shirt off on Twitter. Good Lord. I wish I could unsee that.
I'm glad I did not see that.
And hell no, I ain't sharing that shit. You go look it up for yourself.
Don't. Please, for the love of God, don't do that.
But she sounded like a dude.
She's always sounded like a dude.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, wait a minute. Is that a female or a dude? I mean, good Lord. Before I forget, she's also on child support, from what I hear.
Twice.
Damn. And none of the kids are her. I'm assuming none of the kids are hers.
She's on child support twice.
Mm.
Does that tell you anything?
Lord have mercy.
Which makes me happy that I represent the very few men, and I'll capitalize my insertion of a word. I am one of very few black men that has never been through baby mama drama.
Well, not a lot of them, but still, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I thank the Lord I didn't have any kids because especially I didn't have any kids by some of these hood rats because
listen,
I'd be in jail somewhere.
You and me both, man. I will say this: I got close at 23 years old, and thank God the pregnancy didn't happen. Why do I say that? Because I was married to a black woman at age 22.
Yeah.
And when I got the hell away from her, I said 2 words: never again.
Um, I'm sorry, All Star G, but that's not the proper term. Oh, wait a minute. Grinocrat. Okay, Grinocrat. Never mind. I thought you said Jim Rat. Never mind. Never mind. That is the proper term. My bad. My
Angel,
apology. My apology. I thought it said Jim Rat.
don't. Yeah,
My bad. My apologies. All Star G.
he used the right.
That's the right term. That is the right term.
He definitely used the right term.
I was gonna say Hoochie Mama Hood Rat, but yeah.
But a
But
young
yeah,
gynocrat. Listen, the WNBA is a gynocracy. Period.
now I ain't gonna lie. I'm too old. It's no man. The old dick is coming out. I'm too old to lie. I like what I saw when I saw them pictures, but she don't need to be focusing on that.
My next 3 words are gonna upset some people. I've seen better.
Yeah, I have too.
I've seen better.
I've seen taller that's better too. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the money's out. Listen, the money's out there. If the Catch Me Outside girl, Bad Baby, she made $57 million. She made $57 million off OnlyFans.
Let me borrow a term from the Jeremy Hill
that
show.
little girl.
Let me borrow a term from the Jeremy Hill show, which is one of my favorite YouTube channels to watch. That musty back heifer.
Well, I know, and I don't even think they were nudes or anything. I think they were just regular pictures. And she made millions upon millions. So the problem is there's too many simps out there that are giving
too many.
That are making it a lane to actually make money.
Don't get me started.
Listen, there are way too many sips for this damn election coming up.
Don't get me started.
I say that aloud.
Yeah, you did.
Did I lie anywhere?
I'll tell you what drives me crazy. I don't understand these simps that stay in chicks' DMs on Instagram.
Jesus.
I'm like, okay, if I seriously want to talk to a chick and I like her like that, maybe this is the old nigga come out, but aren't you supposed to do that in person? And considering the fact some of these chicks on Instagram are all the way across the country, what's my incentive to be in her DMs when I'm not going to be talking to it or tapping it?
You want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
You remember my story of the roommate I used to live with up in Glenview, Illinois? The guy that's a forever Cub fan that can't score a woman to save his life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this ignorant sumbitch did one night? I can't believe I'm going to say this, hopped on Craigslist.
Okay.
To find a woman.
Okay.
I'm just going to let that hang for a couple of seconds before I continue, but I'll repeat it again. He hopped on Craigslist to find a woman. Thank you, Richard Pryor, for that pronunciation. And it gets better.
Was he sure it was a woman?
Oh, that's not all.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Don't
hit the Cash App and support the show for this.
And support old Snowman too. I'll throw my Cash App in the chat in a minute. Listen, y'all better support me for what I'm about to tell you, for the stories I'm about to disclose about this guy who couldn't score a woman to save his life. The same guy who spent $50 on sushi, or as I like to call it, raw ass fish, and didn't even get a handshake.
What?
I wish I was making that up. But this guy hopped on Craigslist to find him a woman. Yeah. So apparently, after 4 hours of chatting,
Mm-hmm.
she was supposed to come meet him,
Okay.
which got my spider senses out of control. He
Mm-hmm.
comes flying upstairs, and I'm online working till like 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
He turns all the lights off. Because he was afraid that the woman's husband,
Wait, what?
let me say that again, louder. He was afraid that the woman's husband
Oh dear.
was coming for him. And as a matter of fact, he was.
Oh boy.
So he expected black ass over here to hide him. Let me say that again and accompany it with a sound. He expected black ass over here to hide him from the woman's husband. Huh? Kevin?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Huh?
I didn't sleep that night. I didn't sleep that morning. He didn't find the roommate. Thank the Lord, because I would have had to clothesline somebody. The woman didn't talk to him again. And when he told me all of this and just nonchalantly said, I think her husband's coming to get me. What? Give me this button here. I think the proper question is,
What in the blue hell do you think you're doing, you sick freak?
Yeah.
folks, if I'm lying, I'm dying. And I just turned 52 and I am alive and well. Oh, that's not the only roommate story I
This is why if I ever go on this is why if I ever start dating again, I'm meeting your parents before we even start thinking about fucking.
agreed.
I'm meeting your parents for there's a couple reasons. One,
One.
you're at one, you're gonna be over 20.
Mm-hmm.
I got a story about that in a minute.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
I got many more.
Two,
AB, we should do an episode just with that.
two,
Yes.
I want to meet your parents before we even seriously start talking to each other.
And that's when you ask the girl,
Who in the blue hell are you?
Yep. I want to get to know you first. Then I want to meet your mama and your
yep.
daddy. I don't give a shit if you're estranged. I want to meet him anyway.
So you don't have to ask the question later.
What in the blue hell do you think you're doing, you sick freak?
Well, AB, what you're describing is basically how it worked all the way up into the 50s, right? It was
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
and in fact, the way it used to be was the man would go over to the woman's house where the
Yep.
father and the parents could like watch them while they're watching TV
Here-
or
Correct.
doing whatever they're doing, right? And so it definitely was more of a courting process.
Yep.
I read a whole article about it. I mean, a lot of it changed due to cars. So
Yeah.
now young kids having cars sort of changed the dating process, and then a lot of that more of that hypergamous sort of attitude started to avail itself, because now
shit. I'm sorry.
yeah, because basically you know, the woman would have to choose the man who could take her out on the best date now, right? And that'd be like going to a drive-in, who had the nicest car. Whereas before, none of that was even on the table. It was like it went directly through the parents. So yeah, man. I mean, we like the way we sort of did things for the longest time. There were reasons for it, right? Because the fatal flaw in all of us males is that no matter what we want, we want sex, right? And we're gonna have to deal with women in order to get that. Whereas women, there's nothing about men that they can't physically necessarily control, unless you're like the top 10, top 1% of man, and you have tons of money, this and that. And even then, some women can be like, you know what, I'm not gonna go after that. But for a lot of guys, to your point, like your roommate, men will do all types of things for a chance to have sex with women, right? And so society was completely built in such a way to deal with the fact that men will do that, such as giving them ability to go off to war, to get valor, just all the different things that were put in place in order to give men a chance to mate, to court, to have access to sex with a woman, right? And when you put that all in the court of women now, a lot of stuff, you're going to see men do all types of crazy shit because Yep. So
look, the dude I lived with, good God. As I said earlier, you just said, McDrama Bear, that men would do all types of shit to get sex, right? Same dude I used to live with, he went out with a woman. God help me. He took her out for sushi. And anybody that's had sushi knows it ain't cheap. He comes back with a despondent look on his face. I said, what happened? Well, nothing happened. What the hell do you mean nothing happened? You had plans of staying out all night. Well, she didn't like me. Now, immediately I wanted to laugh, but I didn't. I said, why? Where did you take her? Well, I took her to get some sushi. What? You couldn't do anything simpler? And then the ribbon that came untied. He spent $50
on sushi, huh?
On a date, on a sushi-filled date. I'm trying to find the right button here because there's so many I could play. But the most appropriate one I could think of, after spending $50 on a woman to get sushi, he got
You know what? You know what you're gonna have to find, Snowman.
What's that?
Since it's popular now, the balloon pop sound. I'm serious.
And it fits. Wait a minute. Hold up. You said pop, right?
Yeah, balloon pop.
How's that?
Close enough.
I know it has a little more oomph to it, but I will find that sound. I mean, that's what happened.
That's what happened. No. She said no, I don't want it. Pop balloon.
She said no. She said no thanks and walked out.
Mm-hmm. Well, which leads a lot of that is because we don't ever get any formal training. Either you learn how to be a crazy pimp Mac, or just like if you go to anyone and you're asking like how to deal with girls, you get that boomer advice. So just be yourself, be a nice guy, all that kind of stuff, right? And the benefit of these kind of spaces and all the channels that you're seeing online is that they're sort of giving you the game in terms of like what female nature is. And it doesn't mean not be a nice guy. It just means that you're understanding that it's more of an adversarial sort of thing until you get to know the person and you understand where they're sort of coming from, right? And so, yeah, understanding how to play a little bit of game. Like most of the time, they'll tell you, take her on a coffee date. And frankly, I mean, I've heard BGS talk about this before. You should be talking to her on the phone for a good week or two before you even think about taking her out, right?
A good week. I will say I have been lucky, but I did keep that advice of talking to a woman on the phone for a full week. I mean, me and Jody talked for what, 2.5 months online before I even called her. Me and Dr. K talked for a good long while. I met her right before my birthday in 2018, and we messaged each other for a long time. Like I said, 2.5 months. The first time I ever called Jody, I was doing a football game.
And the benefit of doing that is, you know, if there's some rapport there, right? If you've been talking to someone for a week or two, and it takes away a lot of the distractions that might come when you're looking at stuff or having to get dressed up, and you can really get to know each other's interests, and then you can be planning on maybe a nicer date. Like you can find out what kind of food each other likes, what kind of movies they like, and then you like, okay, hey, we both like comic books. That new Deadpool movie's coming out. You want to go see the Deadpool movie? Oh, that'd be great. Or whatever. I'm just using an example, right? But
that doing that football game is how I found out she loves football.
There you go.
And she's a big time Colts fan, because she knew what I did as a sports announcer, because I would call her and leave little messages, you know, of me calling a game and bullshitting around and things like that. Then I called her while I was on the air with a makeup game, because we had gotten rained out the night before in Chesterton. I was covering Michigan City. September 1st, 2018, I called her. I heard her giggle, and I was a goner. I was a goner. That woman's laugh has kept me smiling for 6 years. That little thing, hearing her laugh, I was a goner. I was a flat out goner. And it's the most soulful sound to me, hearing her laugh. Hearing her giggle, hearing her laugh, sending me things via Facebook or YouTube, whatever, or shorts that would make me crack up laughing. You know, when you find that one, y'all are connected forever. Period. And as the saying goes, when you know, you know. And it's so true with me and Jody. We just knew.
Beautiful thing.
I mean, hell, Jody's my booth producer when I do football. Whether in studio or in the booth. She makes sure that I have my snacks and my water. Every time she hears me go to a break, and she's so used to how I sign off to go to a break, she'll just point to a bottle, or she'll send me a message if she's in another room and say, drink. You know, when you find your person's there for you. And while I'm in the process of speaking the truth, I want y'all to answer this question truthfully. Do you think Abita would have been there with me through my cancer battle?
No.
Not the typical. You know, again, you'd have to dig through a lot of them in order to. I think it comes down to culture, right? Like if anyone that's really indoctrinated in that culture, then I'm gonna have to say no, because there you know. But yeah, you know, in general, probably not.
I mean, Jody has been my ride or die since the day we met. September 6, 2018. She asked me, well, she told me, this is how funny Jody is. Jody didn't ask me to come visit me in Michigan City. She told me. She said, look, I'm coming up to Michigan City to see you. Okay. Hasn't left my side since, and I'm not complaining.
And I think, Ed sort of talks about this a lot. The issue is, a lot of black men are stuck in the only wanting to deal with black women. I want to have black children, this and that. And a lot of the times, at least as a leverage point, being open to at least go make friends and go out on just dates with other races, other women, just to get a sense of the wider palette of what it's like to be. I mean, even if that's not what you end up picking, but just, what I'm saying, just being around those other races and developing those kind of relationships so that we have a better sense of what goes into a good relationship, right? So that way, when you do that way, you're able to pick a better black woman if she comes around. Because I think a lot of black men aren't good at picking, right? They go off their eyes. They go off there looking at, oh man, she got.
They go off the eyes.
I'm trying to get those cheeks. They go off the eyes. Maybe she's got like a certain ass, or maybe she's got like a certain attitude that you like when you're not really dealing with her like that. But then when you're really dealing with her, that attitude turns around to bite you in the ass a lot, So
and it's very toxic. It gets toxic very quickly.
Yeah, let's have a little fun here. I like this couple on TikTok, and their videos are hilarious.
All right.
You're gonna come get me. You gotta come get me.
Wait for it.
Oh no.
What? Y'all crazy.
I don't even see what happens when you play too much.
I'm sorry, that little skit never gets old.
Do it again.
Oh,
Play that one again.
Yeah, that skit never gets old. I'm sorry.
See what happens when you play too much? That's crazy.
You done gave me some new purpose, baby.
I'm sorry.
Your love was one. You done gave me some new purpose, baby.
Here's the most.
All right, here we go. Oh, here we go.
You're gonna come get me. You gotta come get me.
We like that though sometimes.
Whoops. Not again.
I was just playing tag.
You gotta take the dog for a walk. I love that. I don't even really fully understand it. It's just so absurd, but it's hilarious.
It's hilarious as hell. Isn't it?
That's crazy, bro.
I was just playing tag. I don't even see what happens when you play too much.
That was hilarious.
I'm sorry, that skit never gets old to me.
It really doesn't. And it outlines a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's whether you like it or not, it be like that sometimes. You just
oh my god!
What's that old saying? One thing leads to another. I mean,
yep, and then another, and then another, and then another.
Oh my god!
And like I said,
she's like so serious.
And then another, and then another, and then another. Good grief!
Oh,
but yeah, I love those skits, man. She got another one where she keeps stealing this hoodie.
Oh my god!
Is that a new hoodie? Is that a new hoodie?
That sounds like Jody, because Jody loves wearing my clothes. Well, she did, but I lost a lot of weight now.
Oh,
but she still tries.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks. I got down to 250, but then I wound up in a wheelchair with an amputated toe, and I'm back up to 280. But I think this season, with all the work I'm going to be doing up in Northwest Indiana and up in Chicago, I'll get back down to 250 before next spring.
Okay.
And then bring in enough money to get the fuck up out of here. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Oh Lordy. Crying blue crying blue no matter who. See what happens when you cry. See what happens when you cry blue and play too much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you get a good hold to be your nominee. I'm just saying. I said that on Facebook too. I was like,
who's a troll?
I'm just saying.
Hey, we may as well do the whole thing. Use a troll.
Troll.
Use a troll.
Troll.
Use a troll. I said that. Use a troll.
Troll. But man, when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, that's too good. That's too good."
And that was the Colorado State game that we did when I dropped that.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Colorado State game, and the
that's
whole
right, because they were behind too.
Yep. Whole damn panel was in singing that.
Only thing was missing was, "What's up, boss? You believe now? You believe now? Nah. Do you believe?
Do you believe?" Oh gosh,
man. I didn't think I was gonna do a stream today, but man, like, nah, I gotta get this off my chest because this is too. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do a stream either, but now I see you on. I've had a chance to pop on this.
I've actually been on 2 streams. I was on Dr. Dunbar's a little earlier.
Oh, nice. I was getting my schedule. I was gonna pop in on his stream, but I was getting my broadcast schedule together.
Yeah, we had a little discussion about economics.
Okay, cool.
He asked us what concern. Of course, I have to be a little bit more censored over there for obvious reasons. But
oh yeah.
But what are our concerns with the economy and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. That's one of those channels, mine included. Even though I break my own rules, where you can't say shit, piss, fuck, gun, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. I understand that.
So it was me, Salchi on camera.
Oh no, I missed it. Damn it.
And no, that was not a misprint. Salchi on camera. I've never seen him on camera before.
I missed it.
And Mella's crazy ass.
Who? Mel Logic?
Mella.
Oh God.
But she was mostly well behaved, so whatever.
You survived.
Yeah.
You survived Mella's
She didn't really disrupt anything, so
you survived Mella's crazy ass.
Yeah. She of course she
I miss Salt. I
didn't
miss
say it out loud, but she's supporting Kamala Harris, yada yada yada.
Of course.
Trump's a criminal, yada yada.
Come on, this is too easy. This is too easy. The campaign and the jokes they're in write themselves.
But to be fair, but in all honesty, it was constructive. It was very constructive.
Good, very good, man.
Of course, Salchi, he's the finance and numbers guy.
Yeah, he is.
And
he is that.
And he just laid it out.
Mm-hmm.
What were some of the topics you guys talked about?
Pretty much, what are our concerns, and what are we going to be looking for when we're vetting the 2 presidential candidates?
Okay, can I answer that?
Yeah.
I borrow from the great Lewis Black. It's a choice between 2 bowls of shit.
Yeah, well.
And one of them, I won't say it here. I'll say it on my stream later tonight.
But I've actually been going through this book. What's it called? Clashing Over Commerce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he suggested that book, and I went and got it because it was real cheap.
Nice. All right, I'm going to have to go. I got to get ready to take my daughter to work.
Me too. I'm going to have to go to bed.
Yeah, as soon as I get in, I'm crashing myself. But thanks for having me up. Thanks for having me up. And McDrama Bear, thanks to you as well, my friend.
Yeah, you too, man.
Yeah,
Thanks, AB, for the stream.
We'll do some coding another time, but I have to go
Yeah.
to bed now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a page out of your book, AB, and do and show y'all some of the things that I do to get my graphics ready for my show and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll do that eventually.
I'll show that. I'll show how I get my motion graphics done. And if y'all have a podcast, if you need an opening, a YouTube opening, I'm right here. We can discuss fees and everything. But let me because my daughter's giving me the eye going, come on, Dad, we gotta go.
All right, have a good one. I like to
have a good one. Thank you.
I would like to thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. I'm going to bed. Peace.
Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified the next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83. And I'm out. Peace.